How does it feel? Just tell me. I'm telling you. Hey, that damn defense, you boys are one hell of a defense right there. You're damn right. One hell of a defense. Don't be surprised with success. Please understand that you still represent. It's a 24-hour rule. You understand me? We're going to enjoy it. We're going to represent ourselves, this football program, the right way, all the time. You know that, okay? So let's keep our minds, let's keep our senses, let's continue doing the right things all the time.
Welcome to The Bullseye. I'm Paul Peck, radio voice of the Buffalo Bulls, here at Doak Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, where the Bulls get the big win in one of the craziest games in school history. We'll break down the wild and woolly, exciting two-point victory, and we'll also talk about a couple of other sports going on campus, including a visit with women's soccer coach Michael Thomas for an update on his team.
Offensively, we want to keep the ball. And we want to knock the ball around, and we want to be able to get in behind the defense and be dangerous.
Senior men's tennis player Marcelo Mazzetto will let us know how the defending MAC champions are ready to defend their title.
We're all working really hard, and we know what to expect from the coach. So I believe it has been a big step from last year's.
Most of the Bulls players you're about to hear from said it ranks as one of the wild and craziest wins in their Buffalo career. Ike and Duca said, hey, it's just typical Buffalo football, especially in this stadium, which has been the scene of other wild Buffalo Bowling Green games. For a wrap-up on this one, let's hear what Jeff Quinn had to say about the 28-26 victory.
It's a great win. You know, anytime you can go on the road in the Mid-American Conference at Bowling Green and escape that, all those mistakes and penalties and turnovers, it's a great feeling for these young men, and hopefully we can continue learning from it and developing as a football program. You know, when you think about all the guys that have been in on the road and at home and playing good competition, and, you know, we look at all those kids in the back end, JT and Dominic Cook and Devontae Shannon, they held their poise. Let me tell you something. It wasn't how to get on the field, it was how to get off the field. And they did a tremendous job today, tackling, taking the ball away, you know, harassing their quarterback, doing all those things that you expect out of a great defense.
One of the big things the coaching staff was talking about, along with Coach Quinn, was just going out and just play the game. Football is football. Just go out and play, relax. And one thing our defense coordinator emphasized was go out and have fun, man. When you're not having fun, I mean, why even play? And I think we did that. We went out there and we made some good plays, made some big plays, and we had fun and we was focused the whole game. And I think that it's going to be important for us to keep that intensity and build off this game for the rest of the season.
That's what we practiced this whole week. Mental toughness. We had no mental breakdowns. We were consistent. That's the two things we practiced ever since the Baylor game. So that's a good lookout.
You got to understand, man, it was incredible, the emotions in this game. And, you know, we need to grow and learn from this as an offense. You know, we still have to understand how to execute what we do. And we make it more difficult on ourselves at times. And, you know, obviously I got to keep looking at it and keep encouraging them. And I think this one kind of feels real good for these kids right now. They needed something.
Man, this is a great feeling, you know, just to be a part of the team, be able to actually help out the team. You know what I mean? I'm on special teams. I'm running the ball, just doing whatever I can to help the team.
You know, it was great to see Ike, you know, carry the ball and you know, really Javon and Ike and all those guys. I think we got all four of them in there today. And people wonder, how do you get all four in there? Well, today was a prime example. We did it. And it was nice to see Ike kind of get in a little bit of rhythm and get back with the ball in his hands, and did some good things in protections also. But, you know, there's a lot of film to watch. We need to get better. There's no question. It's still so early. The great thing is we go into a bye week with a win. And so, you know, there's going to be another weekend next weekend. Somebody else is going to take a hit. And the good thing is this one will carry us through the bye week.
Coaches tell us you're not even in the race for the championship if you don't win the first game first. I think you're a game and a half behind already if you lose the first game in your MAC. So this bye week give a lot of chance for people to heal, to recover, and just for us to stay focused and keep pushing.
I think this game is a big game, just because it was the first MAC game, and you never know the ups and downs of a season. That it can go your way, it cannot. And then there's a lot of good MAC competitors out there. So when it all adds up at the end of the season, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this game is going to be a big game for us.
You know, these are our guys, and you have to keep believing in them in order for them to know that no matter what, we're still going We're going to still love them. We're going to still coach them. We're going to still get them better. And that's what this whole thing's all about, because as a new staff, it's important that you keep building that credibility with these kids, to know that you play hard for me. And listen, aggressive mistakes and effort mistakes, I'm not going to yank you out and just bench you for the rest of the season. I'm going to keep coaching you. The ultimate team game is everybody's responsible for what happens on that field. Not just me, the head coach, but my coaching staff, our players, our senior leaders. They can't tolerate those things to take place in your program. So, I know this. We get a W. That's what's important. And in this business, it's hard to win Division I-A football games.
I'm joined by Bulls radio color analyst Jim Kubiak. If the Bulls make a highlight film at the end of the year, it may be titled Escape from Bowling Green.
Well, the one word that I can say is wow. What a game. Buffalo defensively really dominated this football game. Man for man, they were pressing, and Bowling Green had no answer.
5 takeaways for the Buffalo defense. Constant pressure in the backfield from guys like Khalil Mack and Jaleel Verser and Steve Means. I think the Bulls defense is the premier unit of this team, and for most of this game they played like that, and I think it's a good sign heading into the rest of the season.
Absolutely, and they have some senior leadership in the secondary, and we really see the value of those guys playing man and really just shutting down the passing game.
5 takeaways for the Buffalo defense, but that was balanced out by the 6 giveaways by the Buffalo offense. At times, Jerry Davis and the offense were outstanding. In that third quarter, end of the second quarter, they were going up and down the field, but consistency has been a problem, and it remained that way here at Bowling Green.
And in the third quarter, Jerry Davis at times looked like Joe Montana. He was walking down the field with a swagger. He was confident. And then there were times in this game where he made some mistakes, and fortunately it didn't cost Buffalo.
Well, the Bulls get a very important Mid-American Conference win heading into the bye week with a couple of tough games coming up after that. This is a huge confidence boost. Ultimately, they don't worry so much about how you won it. They just worry about when you and if you won it. How much can the Bulls take from this win?
Well, I think they can take a lot from this win. Whenever you go on the road, especially in conference, and win, it's a huge, huge deal. And, being down in the locker room, you could sense that from the players and the coaches. What a relief to go on the road and beat Bowling Green.
So it's 1-0 for the Bulls, a 28-26 wild victory against the Falcons.